sleeping. Okay, sleepy, right? Okay, so Sheila, our method transition is last
Nakawin kita
time.
tahu.
No more scope to take more, right?
Oh,
Because
okay.
because this is the last.
Sorry to say again.
Okay, so for actually our lecture is about the flower.
okay,
So I think that you know about flower. There are so many types of flower, right? Can you tell me some of the type of flower? I ask him, right? Because maybe he like you like rose, right?
Yeah.
You like rose, huh? No.
No?
Because to me,
Matay ayo.
okay, so for actually you know, so actually here you can see there are so many types of flower, right? So I need PDF. Okay, still okay. Okay, can you tell me some types of flower? Actually, can divide the flower into so many groups, right? Okay, some of the flower are annual flower, right? Annual flower, annual. Okay. And also some of the flower are okay. Okay, so for ornamental plant. So actually, I think that you know about the ornamental. Ornamental. It is nice looking, right? Okay. So for these ornamental plant can be divided into three groups. If you look at the slide, okay. So I think that slide is not so clear. Okay. So for so number one can divide into cut flower. Okay. So it is we just use the flower after cut, right? Okay. So if we just use some flower after cutting. Okay. Can you tell me some of the cut flower name? If we just use these types of flower, should maybe have some leaf now. Okay. Should maybe have some leaf. Okay. So just one usually flower should with some leaf and also have one small stem, okay, or stem, or this part we can call pedicel, right? Okay, so if we use for example this, it means we use one usually flower, have some leaf also, maybe 2 or 3 leaves, and also have one long stem, okay. Long stem, or also you can call pedicel, okay. If it is look like this, then this types of flower we can call cut flower. Okay? Can you tell me one cut flower name?
Fresia.
Sunflower, rose. Okay, right? So for we can use that.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so if we can use the rose with a cut flower. Okay, so we use the flower, and also the flower have some leaf like green leaf, and then it look like nice, and also have stem. Okay, and also you know about tulip also. Tulip, right? So for that, and also you know gladulus also, gladulus flower, gladulus, and also why not orchid also. Okay, so for all these types of flower we can call cut flower. Okay, and also actually sometimes we just use some leaf. So for the plant have no any types of flower, or maybe have some flower, but these types of flower are small. Okay, it's small flower. Actually, its main part as a leaf flower. Can you tell me some plant is look like we just use the leaf? The plant have no any types of flower. Okay, so we just share the plant for the nice leaf. Okay, but here we can see there are some nice leaf. Okay, right? Okay, so for if it is look like this, then we can call some start for this. Okay, so it means we just use the leaf. Why? Because the leaf is looking nice. Okay. Why? Because the leaf is a green or maybe yellow or blue, okay, or some is look like band, okay, right? And also sometimes we just use the whole plant, okay. Sometimes we use the leaf, and also we use the flower. And this we just use this whole plant in a pot, okay. So for these types of plant we can call the pot plant, okay. So for these types of plant we just use the leaf and also flower, and also as well as we use the plant, right? So it is here you can see ornamental can divide into 3 groups. Okay, just 1, 2, 3, right? Okay, so for actually, I think that so for here we can see the actually flower color, right? Okay, some of the flower are blue or maybe green, right? Can you tell me just one flower that's green in color, or maybe black in
What's
black
this?
black?
Rose.
Did you see any flower is a black color?
Rose.
Very nice, huh? Actually, I saw some of the flower black was so very good, huh? Green, there is any flower is a green. Yeah, have some flower. Okay, so for actually
Green flower.
This flower color depend on the tree. So actually, I think that
Chrysanthemum.
you know the trees, right? Tree is. Can you tell me about the peace meaning?
Tapi LCD and
Negative logarithm of
chrysanthemum Ellen Moran.
okay. So for the case can be given in three, right? Okay. So if we draw just one scale, here is two, right? Okay. So it is 0, 7, and also 1, right?
14.
Okay. So if the case length is here, it means usually 0 to
LCD.
so I think that you know this, right? Okay, so for usually sometimes the flower color depend on the piece. Okay, so piece of the soil, right? Okay. Okay, so for actually here you can see there is a one plant. The plant name is hydrangea. Okay, so these types of plant they give the pink, right? Actually, I'm not so good about the color. Okay, so for this one is a pink, right? Pink
Yes.
or pink.
Pink.
I understand why, because they know better than us, right? So for this one is pink, and also so for this one is blue, right? Okay, so this plant it means these two plants is same plant. They give the pink if we grow this plant in alkaline soil. Okay, so it means if the soil pH is around 7 or it is more than 7, they make the flower pink. So if the plant grow in the acidic soil, it means it should be around 3, 4, 5, then it's made blue color flower. Okay, right? So if you say here, you can see the flower color depend on the pH and also sugar content of the plant, right? And also at the same time type of the protein and also type of amino acid also and also pigment content. So for actually there are so many types of pigment, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell me some types of pigmenting?
Carotenoid.
Okay, right. And also sometimes actually these color depend on the environmental condition. Okay. So for actually here we will see pigment color. Okay. Okay. So for
Yang tu carotenoid.
okay. So okay. See. Okay. Say for here can see if the tree stand is look like this, then this metal color is it should be blue, and also if the color start to increase, then it's become the pink. Okay. Okay, right. And also it means here you can see the soil pH can affect
Color.
right? Okay, so for the issue here also you can see if in the flower petal have this one, it is chlorophyll, then this would be green in color, and also here you can see greeners, right? If in the flower petal have this one, it is lutein and also xanthophyll, then maybe it will become the yellow color. And if in the flower petal have lycopene, so then it's become the tomato red color, right? And also, if it is this one, then it can be red, yellow, or maybe
Orange.
color. And also, if the blood pattern have this one, it is anthocyanin. Okay, so for if in the so for anthocyanin can give blue or red. Okay, right? Okay, so it means blue. So it can be give the color as a blue. Okay, blue it will give the color if the pH. pH is around maybe 3 to 5. Okay, right? But this anthocyanin can give the red. Okay, so it can give the red in color if the pH is around 7. Okay, if the pH is maybe around 7 to 8. Okay, so it means the anthocyanin can give the blue at the same time. It also can give the red in color. And also here last we can see vitamin. Vitamin also can give the deep red in color. Right? Okay, go to the next slide. Okay, so here you can see rose, green rose, right? Okay,
Oh.
So it means can see
Tengok
some
dulu.
of the rose are green color. Okay, so
Tapi
yellow
tak
also deep red also, and also orange and also blue red, and also if in the flower petal there is
White
no
rose campur dengan black rose.
anthocyanin,
Something.
it means if in the flower petal there is no anthocyanin, then this flower will be
White.
okay, right?
Hmm.
Okay, so usually all this is not so important for us, right?
Eh?
Okay, but actually we must learn all this. Okay, so for actually here, so now actually we know about the fruit, right? Okay, so for actually maybe you can find one question look like this. Maybe I'm not sure. Okay, right? Okay, take the answer. Okay, so for say for actually maybe you can write here the fruit and also flower, right? Okay, so can you tell me the storage life is high in case of fruit or in case of flower?
Fruit.
Why? Can you tell me why in case of fruit the storage life is high and in case of flower the storage life is less, right? Can you tell me why?
Fruit have
Okay, so now you tell me why this fruit have why the fruit have a higher storage life or higher shelf life.
because it has sugar.
Okay, so it means it have the more amount of sugar, and then fruit have low respiration is so maybe you can tell, but we will tell something later, not now. Okay, okay. So for then is number two. Maybe you can say the fruit have thick and peel. Okay, right?
Oh,
Okay, so
thick and peel.
it means the fruit have thick and peel, thick color, and also in the fruit have the fruit surface area is low or high.
Low.
Low. Okay. Surface area is low, right?
Mhm.
And also so from water loss in case of fruit is low or high?
Low.
Low. Why? Can you tell me? Can you tell me why all the fruits have less loss of water than the flower? Can you tell me please? Anyone? Actually, why the fruit have less loss than the flower? Why? Because the so we know the fruit have a
Thick and peel.
So for in the peel also they have phosphoruses, okay, right? And also okay, so for in the peel of this fruit have less number of pores, okay?
Yes.
And so actually, so maybe you can tell in the peel of the fruit they have less amount of pore. Why? Because in the flower petal they have so many pore, right? It means in the flower petal they have it means in the flower they have so many petal, right? And also in the petal have so many stomata and also pore. Okay, so for this reason the loss of water from this flower is high now, right? And also maybe and also microbial
Infection.
atom is high in flower or fruit.
Higher in flower.
Why?
Huh.
Because flower is soft, right?
Ah.
Okay. Why? Because all the flower has 20 parent kind of a cell. Okay. So for this reason, all the flower is soft.
Parent kind of
Okay. So if the flower is soft, okay, then all the microbe they like to come and right. Okay. So for all these issue and also in these types of flower have less amount of storage, right? So for this result, the shelf life is very high in case of fruit and also less in case of flower, right? Okay, so now is our job, right? Okay, so now we know okay, now we know this flower have very shelf life, right? So now we need to do something, right? Why? Because they have very shelf life, very low, right? Okay, so now our aim or our job, how can improve the shelf life? Right? How? Okay, so for here we can see that so now we know this flower have very low shelf life. Okay, so now can you tell me some of this how can improve the flower shelf life? Yes. Okay. So now usually can see. Okay. So it means we need to give food, right? Sugar, right? How many types of sugar? How many types of sugar? Can you tell me? So it means we need to give the sugar, right? There are so many types of sugar, please.
Glucose,
Okay, then.
fructose.
So it means we know about the glucose and also we know about the usually sucrose. Then
Fructose.
and then
Sinta.
then
Sinta.
then
Ada tisu.
also maltose. Okay, okay. So for now we can see there are so many types of sugar. So can you tell me which types of sugar is good for this flower? Okay, and so it means we need to give them the flower in the glucose, okay? Okay, so how we need to give them? Okay, so you need to take one pot. In the pot, you need to put some water, and in this water you need to give them sugar, right? Okay, then you have to put the stevia, okay, right? Okay, so for now, okay, so now dose, okay, so it means you need to give them sugar, right? Okay, so but if you put the too much amount of sugar, then shelf life will be very low. Okay, so it means the dose would not be too much. Okay, right? And then okay, so for here we need to give them water. Okay, so then you must take care this water must be clean. Okay, so okay, you should say for if in this water have some bacteria, okay, right? Or maybe in this water have some spore, okay? Or maybe in this so or maybe in this water have okay. So it means you have to use the water, but this water must be clean water. If not clean, then how can okay? Say if this water is not clean, then how can make that clean? Can you tell me? Okay. Say what? It means in this water have too much amount of bacteria. Why? Because it's too small.
Yes.
Can see. No, that's not. Okay. So then how can kill this bacteria?
Boil the water.
Huh? Loh. Use sanitizing agent.
Yes. Okay. So it means it means we need to use some sanitizing agent, right? Okay. So for this one, maybe we can use the chlorine and also that.
Ozone. Oh, sorry.
And then
Hydrogen peroxide.
Okay. So it means here we must take care. Okay. So if this water is not clean, we need to put some sanitizing agent to make this water clean. Right. And also, okay, so maybe you can go to the slide. Okay.
Sangat kecil sangat.
Okay. Okay, so for actually here you can see that actually here so for this slide you can see some of these factor. Okay, actually they can affect the storage life. Okay, so for actually here we will see number one is temperature, right? Okay, so for actually number one we can see temperature, right? Okay. Okay, so for actually here we have a two storage house. Okay, so for this one you almost have high temperature, and for this one have the low temperature. Okay. Okay, right. So for actually here we keep some roses. Okay, so actually so for this storage house actually we keep some roses, and also in this house also we keep some roses, right? Okay, so for this storage house have high temperature, right? Except for actually here maybe around 5+ degree. Okay, and for this house maybe you can say here is the 8 degrees centigrade. Okay, right? Okay, so now can you tell me the storage life or maybe shelf life would be high in case of this one or in case of this one?
Low.
Or maybe okay. So we make another storage house. So for this one have very low. So very low maybe here maybe 1 to 4 degrees centigrade. Okay. So now actually we keep the roses. Okay. So we keep the roses. Okay. So one is very high and another is not so high, and also another is very low. Okay. So three types of storage house. Can you tell me the storage life will be high in case of this one, or maybe this one?
Low temperature.
Very low.
No, low only. Huh?
Okay. So for this one, so for this house, okay.
Very low.
Okay, so for this house, actually here is storage life will be very low. Why? Because they have very high temperature. So actually we took up the rose. Okay. So then there is low around 8 degree, and also another is very low 1 to 4 degree. Okay. So now from this one, so now storage life will be high into the this or into the this one.
Very low.
Any other from Chinese? Akila and also he got asthma in case of that test, right? Some of them almost got 9.8, also 9.4. So actually, but you tell me the question is very hard. If the question is very hard, how you get 9 out of 10? Akila and also Aili also, but you probably write the name.
So pilih nama tu.
I already out of
Kata ya.
Okay, so now I do back here. Okay, so actually for my opinion, the storage life will be high in case of 8 degree. Why? Because the rose. Actually, why? Because the rose they actually grow in higher temperature. Okay, so this one is very cold. Okay, so if we bring the rose here, then there will be chilling into it. Okay, so here also storage life will be low. Okay, so it means the
In
storage
case
life
of
will be
rose,
high in
sekarang
case
dia
of this
rose.
one. Okay.
Rose
So
tropical kat ni.
so now actually you just tell some point as to why the storage life will be low in case of high
Temperature.
Can you tell me this here?
Transpiration.
Okay. Yes, okay. So for actually here will be high amount of loss of water. Okay. So number two, okay. So okay. So for actually here, actually the loss of water will be very high. Okay. And also number two, if the loss of water is very high, then also loss of food. It means the rate of respiration also will be very high. Okay. So okay. So for number three, okay, so if the loss of water and also loss of food is very high, then ethylene production will be low or high?
Hi.
So for this one will be also high. Okay, so for if say so if 1 to 3 is very high, then this storage level will be low. How? Okay, so if the 3 is high, then maybe the stem will drop. Okay, all the petal will be drop, right? Okay, right? Okay. So it is okay. So for if it is rose, right? Okay. So that okay, so for if this rose is look like this, we keep one head of the rose, then we just give some leaf. Okay, we just give some leaf and then also stem. Okay, so for if this tree is very high, okay, then at first can you tell me usually here we can find the petal, right? Okay, so for if all this high, then this petal will be dropped first or the leaf will be dropped first.
I think
Or the stem will be die first.
the better.
Okay.
Die first.
So this petal will be dropped first. Okay. Why? Because if in the stem have some ethylene, okay. So how this petal will be dropped?
They transport.
This amount of ethylene will make heavy, right? So I think that you know about that heavy, right?
FCC acid.
Okay. So then actually, so in this area will be directly one zone. Okay. So for this one we can call abscission zone. Okay. If the zone is open, then all these actually petal will be dropped. Okay. So then actually if we have the leaf, then this leaf will be also dropped. Why? Why? Because the stem want to leave some more days. Okay, right? So for this reason, he or she she will drop first this petal, then maybe the leaf, and then the stem will be leaf. I don't know how many days. Okay, right? Okay, so it means now you know. So it means temperatures can affect the shelf life. Okay, right? Okay. So for actually here we can see here is the stick of particular. Do you know this name of this flower? It may be this one is ladulus. Okay, right? Okay. So for actually here you can see here is actually 0 degree and here all these petal. Okay, right? And if this temperature start to
Increase.
then here here maybe actually here you can see few and so many petal drop. Okay. No, so many petal, no, so many flower top. Okay, right? Okay, but actually, can you tell me? Actually, here we can see the 0 degree is good, but if it is close, why 1 to 4 would be is not so good?
Because it live in tropical area.
Yes, okay. So for actually, you know, this rose is a tropical flower, right? And so for this types of flower is
Elaborate.
temperate flower. Means it is you know they grow in very low. Okay, but the rose they grow around 5 plus or maybe around 20. Okay, so for this rose, if we store as very low, then maybe they will got the chilling injury, right? So you can and then is water supply. Okay, so it means I told you before actually. Okay, so for after harvesting, Okay, so for number one, actually, we must take care of the time of harvest, right? Right? Okay. So for each, we have to look about the time of harvest. Can you please tell me when we need to harvest the flower?
Early in the morning.
Of course, actually, we need to harvest the flower. Of course, the coldest time. Okay, so it means we need to choose one time. Okay, so actually we need to choose one time. So that's the time is coldest time. Okay, so actually maybe you can choose in the time of morning, right? Okay, or maybe
Late evening.
night, right?
Late evening.
Okay, so maybe you can choose the time of
Evening.
Okay, so now can you choose? Can you tell me which time is better?
Morning.
Morning, and then
Evening. Apa ni?
any other opinion? You in the morning. Okay, tell me why. Tell me why you choose the morning time to harvest the flower.
Because it has anti-infectivity.
Okay, so here you can see the low, right? Then any other opinion? Okay, can you tell me? Someone is here? Have you? Yes? Or? Okay, so then if you will ask me, then actually I will choose time this one.
Evening. Why?
Now so many questions. now all of you. Okay. So actually can choose this time and also can choose this time. But this time is actually for me. This time is actually better. Okay, right? Why? Because if you harvest in this time, then number one, the shelf life will be high. Shelf life will be high. Now you just tell me why. Okay, so it means if we just harvest in this time, then the storage life will be high. Why? Okay, actually why actually I tell you? Because in the daytime, okay, daytime whole day the plant will make photosynthesis, right? And so for in this time, then the storage is high now. Okay, so in this flower petal or flower stem or actually flower leaf, okay, but they have more amount of food, right? Okay, so if okay, so if you take this flower in the morning, then in this flower have less amount of food. Why? Because whole day the plant store the food and then the plant will give food to the petal. Okay, so then in this fruit have higher amount of food. Okay, in this petal have actually higher amount of food or higher amount of sugar, then the storage will be higher. Correct? Okay, and also now we can come to the morning. Okay, so if you harvest the flower in the morning, then in the petal have lots of water. Okay, why? Okay, so maybe in the petal have actually lots of water, and maybe with this water maybe have some spore. Okay, maybe with this water have some spore. Okay, and then if you bring it storage house, then this flower got a mold. Okay, mold. Okay, so for this reason, if you harvest this actually flower in the morning, then the storage life will be low. Why? Because maybe because in this petal have some water, and with the water maybe have some spore, and then if you bring in the storage house, then this flower shelf life will be very low. Actually, due to the effect of the mold. Okay, so for this one we can call the gray mold. Okay, gray mold. Actually, gray mold is great. Okay, but okay. Okay, now we can come harvest in the beginning. It means all if have the spore, maybe the spore will be die for the long life. Okay, right? Okay, and then all these petal will be dry. Okay, so it means in these petal actually there will be no water. Okay, right? So now we need to harvest the flower at the evening time. Okay, and then the storage life will be higher.
Yeah.
Okay, right? Okay, so now and then actually after harvesting, okay, right? So after harvesting, okay, so for number one, okay, so time of harvest, okay, so then actually after harvesting we bring all the flower in the pot, right? Okay, so then in this pot we just give some water, then we keep the stick, right? So all these are about the actually flower, right? Okay, so actually I told you before we have to give the water, but we need to use the clean water. Okay, why? Because maybe in this water have some bacteria, okay, right? Or maybe have some spore, okay? Or maybe have other microbe, okay? Okay, so actually microbe, maybe they have in this water, I don't know. Virus can stay in water.
Boleh kan?
Why? Host lifestyle. Okay. So or maybe so it means in this water have maybe bacteria, or maybe have some spore, or have some also conidia, right? Or maybe have also some, I don't know, mycoplasma, right? Okay. So all this, please we need to use the water, clean water. Okay, right? Okay, so now maybe so for this slide maybe you can see some of the problem here. Okay, right? Okay, so actually here you can see some of these problem is related to water. Okay, so for actually all these problem can affect the flower shelf life, right? So number one is air embolism. So that maybe okay. So maybe you can find this question that this slide about the air embolism, and also here we can see also plugging. Okay, so for this issue plugging can divide into two groups. One is bacterial, and also another one is physiological plugging. Okay, so then maybe I can give this question. Please write about, or can you please give two types of problem that can affect the shelf life of the flower, right? Okay, so for number one is about air embolism. Okay, right? So okay, so then maybe I will ask some question. Can you give me the answer? Okay. So for the stem, right? So actually, so for the stem have two parts, right? Stem. Okay. Say for so for the stem, or maybe we also call this is pedicel, right? Okay. Say so for the stem have two parts, right? If we go back our agriculture training course, right? Okay. The stem is made by two types of tissue, right? Okay. Can you tell me in this stem have how many types of tissue? I think you know.
Parenchyma.
Two types of one.
Apa?
Yes.
Parenchyma.
So actually here we can see two types of tissue. One types of tissue we can call the phloem tissue, and another type of tissue we can call the xylem tissue, right? Okay. So for this types of tissue is called the actually phloem tissue, right? And also for this is actually xylem tissue, xylem. Okay. So for I think that you know all this. Okay. So for in the plant or in the plant part have two types of flow, right? Okay, the flow number. Okay, flow number one is look like this from the. Okay, from if it is top part, right? If it is is top part and this is bottom part, right? Okay, so for in the plant has two types of flow. Okay? So as a flow number one from the top part to the root flower. Okay, so for actually here if you can see here in the bar or to the leaf, okay. So by this flow of the actually this one all the fruit, right? They move usually from the leaf to the root, right? Okay. So for in this actually phloem have how many types of cell? So I think that you know, right?
Phloem ada berapa banyak sel?
Tadi.
So in the phloem tissue have how many types of cell? Anyone?
Phloem.
Three. Minus four. So okay, three name of the three cell. Okay, that's very easy. Oh, actually gone. All the stress lah. Why? Because SAM 1 and now is SAM 2. So many stress. All stress throughout. Okay. So okay. So for in the phloem also have four types of cells. Okay. And also at the same time in the xylem also four. Okay. Can you tell me in the cell of the xylem tissue, one is trachete, then vessel, okay, right? And then have XP and also XF. XP is xylem parenchyma.
Chlorenchyma.
XF.
XF. F apa?
XF. X means usually xylem.
Xylem?
F is
Fiber.
Yes.
Bukan. Betul.
Fiber,
Betul.
fiber.
Okey.
It is very
Well.
9/10.
okay. Okay. So usually I think that our time is short. I spend just okay. So throw by the xylem, all the water and minerals remove from the root of the leaf, right? Okay. So for now I'm talking about the ear application. Okay, right? Okay.
Yang beli Zoom tu.
Okay.
Dia macam
Say for
Saya ada
actually
ruang dah
here.
tim
So
dia
for
mati.
this one is a basic set,
Kita.
right?
Punya
Okay.
budak biasa. Dia tak
So
ada bawang
actually
dah.
here is the flower,
Nanti dekat
actually
paru-paru
petal here,
sangkut.
here. Okay. So through the xylem. Okay. So for actually xylem have two types of cell mainly. Actually number one types of cell is actually the trachete and another types of cell is
Vessel.
Okay. If the cell shape is look like this, my brain is very okay. If the cell shape is look like this, and then this one is actually trachete. Okay. But if the cell shape is look like this, that is
Vessel.
okay. So it means actually they are look like tube. Okay, tube. Okay. They are look like actually tube. Okay. Through this actually tube of the water from the actually bottom part, they move to this above part. Okay. Okay. So it means you just cut. Okay. So it is okay. Say for you go to the rose plant and you just cut the stem. Okay. So for if sometimes here actually here have so many long tube, right? Okay. So for actually here have so many long tube. Okay. So see actually here is look like tube. Okay. So for the tube is water plus also minerals. Okay. They move actually from the root part. Okay, to the leaf. Okay. So say for you just cut one stem of the rose, okay? So then have some tube, okay? Actually, sometimes here, okay? Actually, they just go here and they just make one air bubble, okay? So it means all the tube are closed by this air bubble, okay? So now you just bring this flower stem, you keep in the water, and you food here. Okay, you give water and food. Then okay, now okay. See, it means all the tube is blocked. Okay, by this air bubble. Okay, so now okay, you bring the stem and you keep in the pot with the water and food. You give so many things that, and then just tell me the petal can take water or sugar? Can or not?
No.
Can. What? Okay. You give water, the sugar also, even though the petal are educated to get all this water and also food. Why? Because this air bubble
Blocking.
block all this. Why? Because then the flow is stopped here. Okay. So then this flower shelf length will be very low. Okay. So for these types of actually problem, you can call the air embolism, right? Okay. So if have look like this, then this flower shelf length will be very low, right? Okay. So now how can now remove this problem? Can you tell me? Can you tell me the solution? Why? Because if the stem have the air bubble, then the flower shelf life will be very low. If within 1 day or 2 days, all the petal will be dropped. Why? Because they are failing to get water from the pot. So then, how can solve this problem? Okay, so for number
Kuat
one.
sikit suara tu nanti.
Okay, so number one, you have to take one big pot, and in this pot, you have to take the water, and then you have to bring the stem, and then you have to give one cut. You have to give one cut here. Okay, so in this you have to give a cut to centimeter. Why? Because all the air bubble they are formed in this area. Okay, so then you have to give one new cut. Okay, but you have to give the new cut under the water. Okay, so it means here you need to take pot, and in the pot you have to take water, and then you have to give the cut under the water, and then you need to bring in the pot. Okay, so so in this way can solve this problem. Okay, so for ini the way one. Okay, right, and then okay, so for so now okay, say if the stem are short stem. Okay, so it's not easy to cut the stem. Okay, so then how can break this air bubble?
Put it in one.
Okay, so then then you have to take one pot. In this pot you have to take some water, and you have to look the pH of the water. So maybe okay, so in this water you have to mix some acid. Okay, so but this acid is not so strong acid. Okay, say for okay, so and then you have to bring down the pH of the water around maybe 3.5. Okay, so then you have to bring the stem here, and then you have to give some heat. Okay, this water temperature around
40.
40 degrees centigrade. Okay, so but not too much. Okay, right? It means how? So you have to bring this stem here. Okay, you have to bring this stem here. Then you need to bring down this piece. Water piece is how much? Around 7.
Apa ni?
Water piece how much?
7 or 8.
Around 7. Okay, so then in this water you need to put 2 or 3 drop of acid. Then you have to bring down the pH around 3.5 degree, and then you have to give some heat. Heat, okay? Around this, if this water temperature is around
40 degrees.
then all these air bubble will be break. Okay, right? Ini the way. Okay, so for how this maybe can give the one new cut, but you have to give the cut usually below the water in the A1, and then actually way 2 you need to bring down the stem. Okay, stem in water, and you should bring down the pH around 3.5 degrees, and you have to give some heat. If you give some heat, and also this water pH is to look complete, then all this air bubble will be break down, then in this way you can solve this problem. Okay, so for ini is the problem 1, right? Just like this. Okay, so now we can go to the problem number 2, right? Okay, so now I think that you like to play with the phone. Then now we just take one play, then we just cut his finger. Cotton pen. Okay, so okay, draw the blade, right? So, say, okay, here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay, why? Because he like to play with this, so, we just take one blade, then, just give a push, so then, what happened? Okay, so, we take, then you will got the bleeding, okay? Bleeding until say
3
long
hours.
time. If you long time, then you will go back. so
Dah.
if
Dalam tu ada apa?
the bleeding is long time.
Tak kan? Dalam beg kau ada apa?
We just give you
Aku nak lunjuk kaki boleh.
So then maybe the bleeding will be maybe around okay,
Ampun.
around 2 minutes, right?
Ampun.
Actually, then it is a stop. So it means actually maybe we give card here, then maybe some drop of blood will be out, then maybe after 2 minutes.
Bunyi perut dia panas.
Right? Now my question: how the bleeding stop?
Dia white cell.
So
The white cell.
if you cut here, actually here will be some net. Okay, it's the plate or netting. Okay, netting. Then the blood. Okay, so for in the blood have RBC and also WBC and also the so actually there will be one net. Okay, very small net. Then all the blood they are filled out. Okay, so it means they will make one layer. Okay,
Dr. Firza want his finger to be cut too.
Right. So now, so now actually here also stem, right? So here then the petal, right? See, then the petal and
Nah,
we give.
one cut.
So actually we just take knife and we just cut this flower, right? So now tell me, so there will be itching bleeding or not?
Yes.
Just you tell me. There will be same like we take one knife and we just cut here. Then there will be bleeding or not?
Yes.
Yes.
Why?
Tak.
Stem here. Well, actually, why? Because we need to take knife and we need to cut the stem. Okay. Say for here the pedicel. Okay. For stem pedicel, we take knife and we just cut. And usually there will be also bleeding, right?
Yes.
Why?
Because we cut it.
Because we are trying to give you something. That's why, because we love you, right? Actually, we like you very much.
But why?
Yes. Why? Because there will be also bleeding here. Because the stem is right, and we just cut some cells, right?
Yes.
Same like in your finger. If we cut your finger, it is we
Duduk atas
cut
bawah.
some cell.
Duduk atas
So
bawah.
some blood. Also same thing will be here. Same
Dah.
thing will be here.
Oh, stop.
Here will be also bleeding, but it's not a blood. Okay. Here will be something out, right? So for this one will be called also cell, right? Okay. So
So I said,
yes. Okay.
Getah.
So here would be something outlier, but this one will be like also they also will making some net, okay, to stop these types of actually breathing. Okay. So if they make some netting, if they make some netting, right? If they make some netting to stop the actually breathing, okay. So then they will make one dry layer, okay, and they will make the dry layer. Okay, if they make the dry layer, then if you bring this stem in water, then this stem can
No.
drink water.
No.
Okay, so
Got block.
so this problem we can call number one is
Physiological plugging.
actually
Plugging.
okay. Why? Because here have the life cell. We got so many life cells, so there will be actually bleeding. So if each stem is life, so they must try to stop the actually bleeding. They will make some netting, and if the netting is dry, then there will be dry layer. Okay. Then if you bring the stem in the pot, then this filter will fail to get water actually from the pot. Okay. So this actually problem we can call physiological actually plugging. And so how can solve this problem? Is very easy and also simple.
Cut underwater.
Yes. Okay. So it means we need to give the deep cut. Okay. So for it means maybe 2 or 3 days later. Okay. So for this one, how to solve this problem? It means 2 or 3 days later. Also 2 or 3 days interval. We have to give the deep cut. Okay. So you have to give the deep cut. So in this way we can improve the shelf life, and also we can solve this problem. Okay, right? Okay, so ini the problem number 2. Okay, so now we can come to the number 3 is bacterial agent plugging. Okay, right? Okay, so for so it is here is water. Okay, so after cutting and bring home all this types of flour we put in water, right? Okay. So but I should here if this water is not clean, okay? So I should have so then
Tengok
so
balik video yang aku
in this
letak.
water have some
Ikut.
bacteria, right? Okay, right? Okay, so it is actually we take some water, but this water is not so clean, right? Okay, why? Because here we can see have some bacteria, okay, right? So actually flower stick is look like this flower stick, right? Okay, so actually here have so many tube, right? Okay, say for okay, so okay, so for I draw one stem. In the stem has so many plaques and also basal cell. Okay, so all the cells look like this long cell. They make one tube. Okay, they make one tube from the root to the leaf. Okay, so many tube. With the tube, they take water from the soil. Okay, so actually here. Okay, so for here is our petal and the stem. In the stem have so many tube. Okay, so maybe we use some water, but this water is not clean. Okay, so then maybe through the flow of the water, all these bacteria they will go and maybe they will make also some actually blockages. Okay, right? Okay, so it means maybe somewhere is maybe some narrow place, and in the place of the narrow they will everything together, and they will make some plotting, or maybe they will make some actually blocks also, right? Okay, so if here some plot or maybe actually blockage, so then all these actually petal they can take water from this.
No.
Okay, so then how can solve? Okay, so I think that now actually we know we need to use some water, clean water. If no clean water, then we need to add some chlorine. Add some, then
Dan hydrogen peroxide.
so So it means can use some sodium, right?
Oh, so dia
Sodium. Okay. Sodium hypochlorite, right?
Yelah. Yelah.
No,
Yes. Or we also call the Clorox, right? Okay.
Tapi kan tak secik. Sanitizing agent.
So it means if water is not clean, then we need to
Three.
add some
Nisbah
chlorine
satu.
or maybe some other
tak.
sanitizing agent.
Kita tak
And
tahu.
then, so
Kita
for
tahu,
ini the way one, for the way two, maybe we need to
Ya,
change
ni
the
kan
water,
flower.
okay? So
Kau
maybe,
kena dilute lah.
maybe
kan
also after two,
besar
maybe
sebenarnya.
after two or 3 days later, we need to change the water. If you the old water, then you have to put the new. Okay, so for in this way also we can solve
Oh,
this
yang kat luar
problem,
tu.
right?
Alhamdulillah.
Okay, so for this one is actually problem number 3.
Depan
Okay,
posisi.
so then maybe okay, I want to repeat again. Maybe you can find this question. Maybe you can find. I'm not sure. As maybe factor and also actually problem is not same. Okay, so you must take care. All three is actually problem. If I write this actually problem, then you have to tell me all this. If you give this respiration blah blah blah, then no, your answer will be wrong. Okay. So here you can see the problem related to sharp, right? So here you can see 3, right? Okay. So all this is 3 types of problem, right? I think that now we are clear about this.
Tak tolong. Dah ada kan
Okay,
poster.
so actually here is the more clear. Okay, here you can see number 1 is look like
Kalau kau basuh
an
cantik
aneurysm. Okay, right? Okay, here is the so for first one is vein that is look like actually all things same like as human lung. Why? Because trachea and also vessels look like vein also. Okay, you have to make them long tube. Okay, so it means first one you can call the aneurysm. Okay, right? Okay, so for this one you can call the bacteria. Okay, so it means here they can make the clouding. Okay, if it's not like it, then this all the water from here they cannot go out. Okay, so then we need to use some sanitizing agent. Okay, or maybe we need to clean. Okay, or maybe we need to give the new water.
Cut.
Okay,
Oh.
we have to throw the old water, right? Okay, so for number 4, this is the factor number 3, right? So 3 is about
Italy.
Italy. So I think that we know all this now. Okay, so here we can see some of this flower. Actually, they are too much sensitive. Okay, about the Italy, right? Okay, so then how can improve the shelf life? Okay, so then number 1, maybe number 1 actually we need to apply the STS. Okay, so it means actually
Kamu.
okay, so for actually I think that we know about this.
Italy.
Okay, can you tell me how this one can affect the shelf life?
Italy, how it affects your life.
Italy, how can affect the shelf life? Actually, how can affect the shelf life of this fruit, and also they can affect shelf life of the Irish flower also. Okay, so for this one is very simple. Okay, so for this, they have to make some hormone or maybe hormone.
Respiration
Right?
unit.
Okay, so if in the flower or if in the leaf they have this hormone, they will make the abscission zone, right? So I think that we know about it.
Abscission zone.
Okay, so if in the
Zone.
petal or if in the pedicel have abscission zone. Do you know the zone about? So it means here so many cells, but all the cells are loose cell. Okay, losing cell, loose. Okay, actually if the cell are loose, then actually they will be dropping, right? Okay, so there will be actually drop. Okay, dropping of petal. Okay, so for in this way, this Italy can affect the shelf life, right? Okay, so then how can Okay, now my question, can we stop this formation of ethylene?
We can reduce. Slow down.
But actually, I think that we cannot stop. Okay.
Yes.
So slow down. How can? So it means number one, maybe we can use the STS. Okay. So STS.
Silver thiosulfate.
Silver thiosulfate. Okay. So with this one, we can make one solution and then can spray to. Okay. Then you have to spray to the petal. Okay. So for ini is the number one. Okay. STS or maybe can spray the GHG. Do you have the GHG hormone?
Gibberelli.
Yes. Okay. So and also same thing also. So we can make the solution of the GHG hormone, then can spray to the petal at the same time leaf also. Okay. So in this way we can slow down this
The ethylene production.
Okay. Ini the number two. Okay. So number three also we can use also one MCP, right? MCP, okay, 1 methyl cyclohexane. Okay, same also we can make solution and then can spray to the petal, right? Okay, so for in this way also we can improve the shape, right? Okay, how can so number one we can apply the STS and also number two we can apply the GHG hormone, and number three we can apply the
MCP.
MCP. Okay, if we can apply all these, then we can slow down the activity of ethylene and also
Ethylene production.
right? So you can go to the next slide. Okay, so for here you can see some of the flower picture. This is all of our ethylene right? And also number 4 is mechanical damage. Okay, so okay, so if some okay, so if some
Delphiniums. Nur delphinium. Tira.
okay.
Del. Yum. Fi.
Okay, so for I draw one rose flower, plant rose flower, right? Okay, so for actually here we can see how this mechanical damage also can affect the shape. Okay, so for here is the leaf, here another leaf, but just one leaf is actually broken leaf. Has broken leaf. Okay, one or maybe some part of the stem is eaten by these insect. Okay, right? So then this actually this part is eaten by the insect. This also can affect the shelf life of this petal. And also here is the one leaf also broken leaf. Okay, it's like a broken heart. Also, if your heart is broken, then can leaf long life or cannot? Cannot if your heart is broken. Same also here. If the leaf is broken, then also the petal cannot be long leaf. Why? Can you tell me how this damage of the stem or how if the leaf is broken, how they can affect the shelf life of the petal?
It will cause ethylene production. Tak.
Okay, is very easy also normal. Here maybe some part we can by check, then the loss of water will be very high.
Oh,
This way,
loss of
water
water
loss will be
too.
high, and also the expiration will be very high. And in this way also some of this microbe also they will go inside, right? Same also. Okay, so the loss of water will be very high, and loss of food also will be very high, and some of this microbe will be also infect. Okay, so in this way it can affect the shelf life, right? If you want to more, then you can discuss lights, right? Also here we can see the gray mold. Okay, so for this actually gray mold can affect the storage life, right? Okay, gray mold, right? So why? Because mold actually there are so many types of mold. Green mold, black mold, also blue mold, right? You have to know all this, right? Okay, you have to know all these green mold, also blue mold, right? All this like. Okay, so and also some of the mold are gray mold. Okay, gray molds mean if the spore color is gray, then you can call it gray mold, right? Okay, so for why? Because flower petals have honey. Okay, so it means same also, if you harvest in the morning, so maybe the pattern have some of this water. With the water, we are not sure some of the spore maybe. So the spore can make the grain mold, okay, during the transport, correct? Or maybe it should be during the storage, okay? So in this way, the shelf life will be very low. So then how can solve this problem? So it means we need to spray some. Okay, so how can just maybe okay. So then how can stop this? Okay, can you tell me how can stop this gray mold? Okay, so it means we need to apply some
Fungicide.
Can you tell me one name of fungicide?
Benomil. Yay. Okay, tahu tu je. Tahu tu
Okay,
je.
so it means we have to spray this fungicide to stop this gray mold, right? Okay, so for time, so for here can say time of harvest.
Oyster?
We can harvest in the morning and also in the evening also. Okay, so let me know why. Why we need
Oh,
to
tapi tu kat
harvest,
sana.
right?
Keladu.
Oh, okay. And also, actually, so for this one is usually main thing. So for the all types of issue now, we need to harvest before pollination.
Nasi sawit tu. Untuk pisang tak sesuai.
You are like that.
Sawit kan berkayu. Pisang ada fiber.
Okay.
Apa ni?
Can you tell me why we need to harvest the flower before pollination? Okay, so I think you know about pollination. Pollination is a mineral process. Okay, so we need to harvest the flower before pollination.
Why?
Shadowmon, can you tell me why we need to harvest the flower before? Okay, so for after pollination, the production of
So, macam sana.
okay. Yes. Okay. So for this season, we need to harvest the flower. We need to harvest the flower before pollination, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. So just like okay. So for this one is not so important. Or this about the
Not so
flower storage.
important.
It means we need to make some packaging and we need to store that. So I think that's not so important. Okay. So it is here in this slide how we can maximize the bus life. Okay. It is how we can maximize the storage life. Okay. Okay. So it is usually after harvesting, you are feeling shy or you are feeling cold or you are feeling sick. You want to hide in front of the back. Okay. Okay. So it means actually we need to okay. So for after harvesting, we need to do the it will be cooling, right? So also last but all is very tight. Okay. So it means why because of last remove the heat. Okay. So for these types of flower, can you tell me which method is very good to remove the filthy?
Room cooling.
So in the lab test, I give one question. I wrote some product. Onions. Maybe all of you write the hydrocooling. How come if
Room
onion
cooling.
get some water, it will be gone, not so spoil. So how we can cool the onion with
It's room cooling.
All can except water and also yes.
So ice is no. It's
Okay.
no.
And also number two. Okay. So just look. We have to use the clean water and also we need to throw some culling. Okay. If some leaf are old, we have to cut the leaf. Okay. Okay. So this here we can see if some leaf are very old, we need to cut the leaf. Okay. And also if the stem are too long, it's too long. We need to cut some stem length, but we need to cut the stem. It should be below the water. Okay, right? Okay. And also we need to store at the cool room, and also maybe we need to apply all this now. Okay. So we need to apply.
Silver. tayo
Also,
sa
there's an MCP and also the GC. Okay, so for in this way, yeah, in this way we can improve the shelf life of the flower, right? Okay, so maybe all this is not in this book. Okay, thank you all. Huh? Thank you all. Thank you all.